Welcome to day 2 of PRISM. It's delightful to have you here as always. Okay, so here's what we're going to do today. We're going to start with a land acknowledgement. Then I'll repeat the participant charge and share some reflections from our first day. I'll remind everyone of today's agenda. We'll acknowledge our sponsors and our team. Let's get started. Okay, so this is the same land acknowledgement that you heard yesterday. I'm going to read it. Before we begin, we would like to acknowledge the Ramaytush Ohlone people who are the traditional custodians of this land. We pay our respects to the Ramaytush Ohlone elders, past, present, and future, who call this place, the land that UCSF sits upon, their home. We are proud to continue their tradition of coming together and growing as a community. We thank the Ramaytush Ohlone community for their stewardship and support, and we look forward to strengthening our ties as we continue our relationship of mutual respect and understanding. And again, thank you to the UCSF Department of Surgery for developing this land acknowledgement. Okay, so this is what I want all of you to do today. Make sure you join the conversation whenever possible. Please turn on your video and show yourself. We know it's been a long 2020 of Zoom, but it's much easier for our panelists and speakers to know that someone is out there listening to them and connecting with their material. So thank you for turning on your video. Please feel free to reach out. You can chat to a panelist or fellow participant. We've intentionally left the chat on for all the Zooms all day to foster interaction. Please join a networking session. We thank our speakers not only for sharing their expertise and work with us, but also being willing to interact informally. It's not the same as walking up to someone after their talk, but we really do believe that you can still have a meaningful connection. And please wander virtually around the poster sessions. We're using a platform called Mural, which is a very simple, click a link, and then you'll be on a big canvas and you can zoom in, you can look at different posters, you can leave your comments on sticky notes. If you want people to send you a copy of the poster, drop them a note with your email or put it in the Zoom chat. We will also have a moderated walk around the poster session as well. Please take your breaks when needed. We haven't scheduled in Zoom breaks, but we understand that you will need to step away from the screen occasionally. Finally, tweet using the hashtag PrismHealth2020. There will be prizes for the best tweets. Okay, so why are we here? We're here to foster social media research that improves public health. We will engage with the key challenges in doing this work. This is a working meeting. We're going to have a frank discussion, and hopefully we'll get under the hood enough that you will come away with information that will help you do the work well. We want you to spark new ideas and start collaborations. Okay, so here's a few things from yesterday. These are what some responses to the question, what is the next frontier for social media research? So this is all on different platforms, and I think people still are really interested in the big four, but you can see new things popping up that are really interesting. And then what kind of social media research collaborators do you wish you could connect with more? So the reason that I wanted to show you this word cloud is because everybody wants to connect with a different person, and that's what PRISM is for. So if you fall into any of these categories, you have a lot of future collaborators here. And if you're looking for any of these categories, you have a lot of collaborators here. So please don't hesitate to reach out to them. Okay, so here is our agenda for the day. We're committed to running on time and keeping things moving. If you ever have logistical questions, please feel free to put them in the chat. I have the best team ever working on this, and they will notice your questions and respond. So do not hesitate to reach out. All right, so we're very, very grateful to Hope Lab for hosting this conference with us for the 3rd year in a row. Thank you, Hope Lab. And we have a number of UCSF sponsors who have allowed us to put this on. Thank you to our steering committee that has been meeting monthly every month since the last PRISM, which was in person in 2019. And thank you to the amazing staff and volunteers who are making this run smoothly. It's actually much harder virtually than it was when they were running around the conference room, because you can't even see each other. And they've just been, up at the crack of dawn and really working tirelessly to make everything run smoothly. And we're so grateful for you. Thank you so much. All right, we are going to do PRISM in person next year because 2021 is going to be better. And our date is December 3rd. So I want everybody to keep that in mind and look forward to meeting in person. All right, with that, let's get started.